We gotta get out of here. We got stuff to do. Welcome! Hey!
We're gonna set our daily goals.
The demo, obviously.
Was this planned?
This was the plan.
We're killing it. Look at these guys.
It's day one. We gotta get out of here. We got stuff to do. So our biggest goals today, we just gotta motivate the crew. That's the most important part of this process, is that we have to get in, get synergy with our guys, make sure that they're energized, that they're pumped, that they're ready to go. And then we just need to make sure that we hit our benchmarks. And then as far as the members that are coming here today, I'm stoked to see all my friends that are coming here and my peers. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna show them how we do our budgets, how we did our scope of work, how we did our Gantt chart, all of that, how we're gonna stay on schedule and organize these people. It's really key when you're doing project management. So we'll teach all the guys that and show them what we do. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Man, I am so excited. I love this stuff. It's what I live for, man. 7-day flipping, it's our jam. We're really good at it. We got to go pick up some donuts for the boys. But yeah, I'm excited. You got to take a deep breath because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what to expect. You never know how the county's going to go. We're going to do everything safety-wise, so we'll keep my crew safe. We're going to make sure that no one goes in the room that's contaminated. There's only one room in the whole house that has meth in it. And so as long as we keep our guys safe, that's my #1 priority, that they're all safe, they can go home to their families. And then, yeah, we'll just get it done. So I'm fine with the timeline. I think we'll hit it in 7 days for sure. We just got to motivate our crew and keep them going. And then that's it, man. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited. So day one is always huge because you get a ton done in a short amount of time. So we just got to make sure that the guys are moving forward, that stuff's getting done, and yeah, that we have fun. That's the most important part. As far as challenges go today, it's going to be really interesting because we still have meth in the house. That could totally delay the whole project and put us a day behind, maybe 2, depending on the county. So keep our fingers crossed that we can get that done.
Headphones on and everything. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Welcome to my hood.
This is Tony.
This is Tyler. Tyler, nice to meet you, Tyler. Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. How was the flight?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
For today is this first day of the project. This is where we get everybody on this job site and just coordinate our overall plan. This is what we're going to do. This is the general message, final overview of the whole project, right? Then we're going to set our daily goals based off of our timeline for the project, which we're going to go over later.
Let's do it. Welcome! Hey! This is exciting, guys. We're super glad that you guys came out. Like, it's a really cool thing to be able to do. This will definitely brand us the best house flippers in the country. Yeah. So, like, it's a pretty cool accomplishment. On our last 7-day flip, I talked about how I did all of the work when I started. So I started about 10 years ago, was our first flip, and I did everything. I did all the tile, I did all the flooring, I painted it. I spent my spring break when I was in college flipping houses, and it's cool that we have 20 guys here that can make this happen. This is incredible. So we've come a long ways. So thank you. Like, I'm super stoked to get this done. It'll be cool. 4 rehabs in 7 days is gonna be pretty hard to beat. There's gonna be a million things that we have to get done. So we're gonna rely on Ryan. Raise your hand. Ryan is our team lead. That's Team Jeffrey. So Jeffrey and Ryan are the team, and then Scott, he's the other team leader on units 3 and 4, and Team Tyler and Scott. So how we're gonna do it is just a friendly competition. We gotta figure out some ground rules, but the results of that, if I win, Jeffrey has to wear a polo shirt, comb his hair, and wear slacks. And if he wins, then I have to wear genie pants.
I mean, thank you for all being here. This is really exciting. And every single time we do this, it's just a little bit harder, and you guys all come through in a big way.
If you want to see what we've got to accomplish today, this is called a Gantt chart in construction and project management. So we have to do utilities today, and we have to get done the demo, obviously.
This is like big scopes, but like how we're going to coordinate all this with everyone as individuals is chain of leadership goes as follow, right? Tyler's at the top, then direct line to me, then me direct line to our 2 team leaders, who are going to be Brian and Scott. If you have any issue, concern, or anything about whatever the task you're doing, go to them first, and then me, right? But never go directly to Tyler. He doesn't actually know.
I don't know anything.
He doesn't know anything. Trust me, you'll probably come away confused.
That's right. So we want everyone to stay here. No Home Depot runs, right? We're gonna take care of all of that. If you do need something from Home Depot, tell your team lead, and then they can tell Jeffrey. Everything that you need is in the truck. We'll provide coffee in the mornings, and then we'll do lunch every day. So we're gonna go hard today. Let's get as much done as we can, and then the team leaders will meet up at the end of the day. We'll talk about what we got done and what we need to do tomorrow. We're gonna brief and debrief every day. Yeah, let's do a best day ever. All right, best day ever on 3. 1, 2, 3, best day ever! Woo!
The overall timelining of the project begins like right now.
I hope you guys are excited as me to jump in. Episode 3, Tyler's got donuts for the team. There's a competition going on between him and Jeffrey, head to head, to see who gets done. I want to see Tyler wear the parachute pants. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of also want to see Jeffrey comb his hair. So this is going to be a lot of fun, but they've got 20 people on the project. So how do you organize 20 people? I've renovated a lot of houses in my time, but I've never had more than about 4 or 5 people on the job site at once. So dealing with that, 4 different houses, 7 days, 20 people, how do you organize something like that? Well, let's find out how they do it.
Biggest challenge of a day like this is there's so much commotion and activity is that it's kind of hard to organize the bodies sometimes. So we do have some of the 7-figure members here today. We're going to share with them some of our budgeting templates that we've used for this project. And our timeline scoping, and like how we use our Gantt charts to organize the project, and site management as well. That's something that gets overlooked, especially for those of us who don't have construction background.
Our goals for today are to get all of the demo done. We want to get the bathroom in this unit over here done probably first, so we can get the plumber in there. Since we're sharing the plumber and the electrician between all 4 units, we want to be able to get that done ASAP. And then the cabinets in the kitchen are going to take some time too to get out. We're going to have a great day. We're going to get a lot done. We got some good guys working with us today, so it's going to be fun.
I'm here with Scott, Team Tyler. So Scott is on my team. The other unit is Jeffrey's team, so don't let me down.
I won't.
Okay.
We'll make it happen.
All right, I love it. Scott, tell us your goals today. What's the plan? How are you gonna get it done? How are you gonna make me look good and beat Jeffrey?
So today we're going to be doing demo. Goal is to have laminate flooring in and start on the cabinets.
Okay, 100% demoed.
Demoed 100%.
Start on cabinets. What are you worried about today?
Nothing.
Woo! Confidence, I love it.
Smoking him.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
what we're worried about.
Woohoo! Okay.
Making sure we don't make him cry tonight when he goes to bed. No, I'm
That's
just
right.
kidding.
7 days. You nervous? You excited? You bought in? You caught the vision?
Excited. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Have you ever done it before?
Not in 7 days.
So we came out here from Virginia, and I came out here to learn as much as I could. And I got here and we started the whole process in the morning with Tyler telling us what was gonna happen and how everything was gonna go. And he's really awesome, visionary, motivator, just totally talking it up. The biggest challenge is just mainly making sure everybody gets here and does their job and make sure that everything works out. And the fact that they can pull this off is pretty amazing.
Very excited about all the things that I've learned so far today. We're picking Jeffrey's brain on exactly how they do these 7-day flips and actually get it done in 7 days. Very interesting stuff, and I'm definitely learning a lot.
Today I'm really hoping to learn how to plan my flips out a lot better. I think we do a pretty good job of executing, but on how to actually build out the whole project from start to finish and then manage it to make sure that there are no dead days where nobody's working. The biggest challenge that I think these guys have is managing $60,000 worth of renovations in 6 days. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. I'm kind of curious to see how they keep everything together, because there's so many things that can go wrong or so many things that are unexpected to pop up. I'm very curious to see how they handle that. And then if they get behind schedule, I really want to know what they're going to do and the steps they're going to take in order to get back on schedule.
All right, everybody, the plan is ready. They've talked through the Gantt chart. They've rolled out the budgets. Brandon and Dana are there. They're ready to jump in. They're ready to learn some stuff, see what's happening. And it's time to move on to start breaking things. So are you guys ready to jump in and see what the demo's like? This is one of the most fun days anytime we're doing a project. So let's check it out.
Okay guys, it's demo day. You ready?
Sure.
You think we're gonna make it in 7 days? Wes, are we gonna make it?
I believe so.
You believe so? Wes, do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think we're gonna make it?
Yeah.
All right, should we go walk through the houses and see what they look like?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Awesome.
It's demo day!
Does that make anyone else just want to grab a hammer and a crowbar and start going to work on your own bathroom to renovate it? I know that every time I watch these shows and I see the demo day, I see the kids in there smashing things up. It's so much fun. So it looks like Tyler and his boys were having a lot of fun, right? So as I started flipping houses and doing more and more, what I found was I had maybe 10 or 15 houses at a time. And the biggest struggle that I had was all these carrying costs. Tyler's flipping houses in 7 days because he wants to reduce the amount of holding costs that he has on those properties. What I found was there was a lot of fixed fees and costs and expenses that were pulling my profit margins down. And I'm sure if you're flipping houses or you have rentals or whatever you're doing, you know what I'm talking about. Like those costs can really drag down your profit. So I found a insurance company through one of our mastermind members, Adam Ray, hooked me up with an amazing carrier and provider who does their insurance day by day. So it's a fixed rate on a property. So I know that per day, this is what I'm gonna pay. I can add and remove policies very quickly. And if I own the property for 23 days, I only pay for 23 days. What I found was with the other carriers that I had, I'd have to pay for 3 months or 6 months at a time up front. Can you imagine what would happen to Tyler's profit if he had to pay for 6 months of insurance at $1,000 a month instead of maybe 30 days from purchase to sale, which is probably what is gonna happen on this project? Huge difference in his profit, right? So the company's called JB Lloyd and Associates, and I am really happy to share them with you guys because it was years for me of paying out of pocket a ton of money for insurance before I found somebody like this. So first of all, thank you, Adam. And I hope it's okay that we share it with everybody else. But JB Lloyd and Associates does an amazing job. It reduces my overhead, increases my profit. If you guys want to find out more information about their insurance policies, just go to the link right here on the screen or in the description and they'll help you out. All right, let's go back to see what they're doing on this project. And every time that I demo houses, we find something. It might be something small, it might be something really big, but there's always something that comes up, isn't there? Let's see if Tyler and Jeffrey come across anything during their demo.
This stuff right now. Dude! Was this planned?
This wasn't planned.
It was not planned.
This was not the plan.
So what is the plan?
The plan right now is we're gonna get a heater in here and dry this out. But we're gonna get away with minimal, but we're gonna do it right. And we're gonna dry this up, we're gonna spray the mold kill, we're gonna coat that out, get some more subfloor, or some more joist in here, right? To tie into what they have. We'll probably even screw in more 2x4s to the face of these rotted joists to give it more substantial structure. And then we're gonna OSB.
How's the plumbing?
Plumbing's doing, it's gonna be brand new when we get done with it. Brand new.
Awesome.
So by the end of the day, this will look completely different. It'll be ready to, we're gonna have at least subfloor down and hopefully framed for the tub surround.
By today.
By today, yes sir.
Painted.
Painted.
This is good. I got the A-team on.
You do.
Good job. Thanks, guys.
So this is Ben. Do I need to turn?
Hey, how's it going?
Tell us about meth cleanup, man.
Oh man. Well, I'm pretty lucky to be with Asset Environmental Services. That's our company. We're a small boutique firm that runs all over Utah and much of the western United States doing these meth and mold jobs. And man, you would not believe the amount of problems it causes if you find methamphetamine in their property. So we're just really happy to be able to help out. Tyler's been really great for us, so we appreciate everybody involved.
Yeah, so Ben had to come. We found meth in unit 1 and 2, and so Beth had to come kind of before we could even get guys here to make sure it was safe for our guys, all that good stuff. So anyways, we appreciate him and getting stuff done. It's been a pretty cool process. So I gotta go check on my team now, apparently, see how they're doing. killing it. Look at these guys. Jeffrey, get ready to comb your hair, baby.
Few problems we've had. We had to change out the subfloor in one of the bathrooms that we weren't planning on. There's some rotted trusses in there. So you have a lot of these surprises, but I'm glad that our guys are reacting the way that they are, because it could be potentially a big problem. But they're in there, they're drying it out, they're gonna put some kills on it, we'll get rid of the mold. We're gonna update the trusses, it'll be brand new. So that was only on one bathroom, that's the only issue, thank goodness, that we've had so far. But yeah, these things happen. So you just have to keep in mind that you're gonna come across surprises, but it's how you react to those surprises that makes a huge difference. So we're gonna make sure that we handle it, we do it the right way, we get rid of all the mold, so when we move tenants in there or when we move the new homeowners in there, that it's all taken care of and they don't have to worry about it. So we wanna do it the right way. There's a lot of investors that will go through and just put a new subfloor down and not fix the real problem, but that's not how we roll. So we wanna make sure that we do it the right way. So I told my guys we're gonna dry it out, we'll kills paint it, we'll do all that good stuff, put a new subfloor on it. The plumbers are in the hole right now getting everything done. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So that's how it works. But anyways, we'll keep moving forward. So I'm gonna go pick up some pizza for the guys. One of the big keys to doing these 7-day flips is having food on site, because if guys have to leave and go and get food, it just takes forever and it kills your momentum, it kills your day. They take an hour lunch and it's really 2 hours by the time they get back to work. So it's really important for us to make sure that we provide food for them so they can just stay on site. They don't have to go anywhere. It's faster, easier. We save a ton of money doing that. So that's what I gotta go do. Gotta go pick up pizza.
Sorry, but we're gonna win this competition.
I don't know. We're shooting this in front of my team's house, and they're already done.
No, dude, my team has cabinets already done.
No, they don't.
Dude, they're all demoed.
Demoed? See how he stretches the truth?
How would you say? Are we really like even?
Do you think these are gonna look good on you?
Comb your hair, brother. I'm gonna get the gel out and the comb. It's gonna be exciting. We'll see.
Oh man, guys, today was an awesome day. We got a ton done, all the demos done. We opened up the floor in the bathroom. It was all molded, so the surprise, yay, that's what we love, surprises. So our guys are dealing with it. We heated it up, we got rid of all the mold, we dried it out. We're putting a new subfloor, new trusses in it, and it'll be back. So it put that bathroom a day behind, but other than that, it's okay. So we'll keep moving forward. The team won over Jeffrey's team. I'm kind of glad it happened to them, not to us, so we can win that competition. But always a challenge when you're dealing with stuff like that.
I think we got done exactly what we wanted to get done. We came across some more issues in the bathroom than we wanted to deal with, but we're handling them.
I feel like we've achieved everything. So far, we've got all the demo done, almost all the way cleaned up, ready to lay some laminate here tonight. And do some drywall patching, and that's what we're doing right now.
End of day one, right? We had our targets for today. We had to finish all of the demo and finish our rough-in utilities. Those are our big targets. Utilities actually could have gone into the second day, but today we finished them ahead of schedule. So we're actually done with our utilities for day one, which puts us ahead of schedule on that. And our demolition has been completely done too. So we're actually finishing ahead of schedule for today. And some of our crews decided to stay late and finish some of the additional items for the next job.
So I think it's really cool that Tyler and Jeffrey have this little game going on where whoever wins, whoever does it first, they have this thing where Jeffrey's gonna have to comb his hair and put on a polo shirt and wear some khaki pants. And if Jeffrey wins, Tyler's gonna have to wear the genie pants.
There's gonna be some delays, but I think that we'll still be able to finish in 7 days, no problem.
We pulled open this bathroom and there was like leaking pipes and dry rot wood and just dirt and nasty. So we had to completely demolition this whole bathroom and redo this big area. It was not something we anticipated. But one of the advantages of doing the 7-day flip is you have a ton of bodies on site. So there was already people there who had a solution to the problem, and we were able to solve it really fast and move on and not lose any time out of it.
So it cost me $100 to buy the materials, and it'll take, you know, maybe a couple guys a couple hours. So we planned on that, and we have well in the budget to meet those. So that's the lesson learned for anybody else that is just starting flipping houses. Make sure that you have that margin of error, because stuff like that happens all the time and there's nothing you can do to control it. So you got to make sure that you work that into your budget for the skeletons or the whoopsies.
I mean, you're always, when you start tearing stuff up, you end up finding more things. So a little more patchwork to do than we anticipated, but we'll get it done, hopefully.
Learning how to work with new people. That was a little bit of a challenge. We didn't know everybody's skills from the start, so it took first few hours just to learn everybody's skill sets and decide where to put them.
I think all the members that came out here have been awesome. They've learned a ton. We've learned from them, and it's exciting that they want to take what we're doing and take it back to their markets.
I joined up with 7FF about 2 years ago, and it's the best thing that I've ever done. I've met people that are just so genuine and just so amazing and so willing to share their talents and their thoughts, and it's a win-win for everybody. And when I heard that he was doing a 7-day flip, I was really excited. I wanted to come out. I said, let me know when you're going to be doing it, because I want to come out and see what you're doing so that I can do it in Virginia as well. And he called me and he's like, Dana, guess what? I'm doing a 7-day flip on the 16th. You should come out. And he said, it's not just one. And I'm like, you're doing 2? And he's like, no, it's not 2. And I was like, you're doing 3? And he's like, no, I'm doing 4. 4 7-day flips. And I was just like, holy cow, this is gonna knock it out of the ballpark. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So it's just really a blessing to have these friends who are doing the same thing that you're doing, and they're willing to share with you.
Brandon brought up some interesting points about how they don't have any in-house crews. So his objection to the 7-day flip was, can you do this without having an in-house crew? Because we have a lot of our own people. We like our own contracting company. I've got 10 guys who are just here working for us, dedicated, relatively skilled and trained. But what if you didn't have those guys? What if you had to subcontract everything and you didn't have a general contractor? He did raise this point, and I was like, all right, fair point. So can you actually do that? And my thoughts are, yes. We take the job and section it off in the different layers that we have, and you just find a subcontractor for every single one of those layers and hold them to their dates. As long as you can hold people to their dates and they follow through for you, the template still works.
It would be really cool to see someone else do a 7-day flip and learn from us, that kind of that generational thing that Bill taught me and I taught someone else, and it just keeps going. So pretty cool stuff. We love doing 7-day flips. It's a tool for us. So when we get behind on our projects, or we have too many or something like that, we can always throw in a 7-day flip, and it's to our advantage that we can do this. We save on cost, we get a project done a lot faster. It's just a really cool tool that we can use in our ammunition tool bag. So yeah, will there be more 7-day flips? Absolutely. So our goal was 12, we're doing 4 at one time right now. So I think we're ahead of schedule for this year.
So far for today, we've hit all of our targets on both units. So I was hoping to get a little bit farther on this one, but that one's Tyler's unit, so like I'm not surprised, you know? So I'm winning so far.
You know, I want to see Jeffrey dress up. I've only seen him have genie pants on.
They're pretty even, I would say. So our guys got everything done they said they were gonna do, and they're doing it different ways. So one guy's, they're starting painting, the other guys are starting flooring. So we'll see at the end of the day which strategy worked out. So my guys are doing flooring first, and then they're gonna paint. The only problem with that is that you've got to mask off the floor, you've got a lot more prep work. We're painting now with these guys, there's no floor, so you can spray everything and the overspray doesn't matter. So it'll be interesting to see which route kind of comes out on top. Tomorrow will be a good day to tell. Demo and kind of rough stuff is a good way to start, but tomorrow we'll really know who's in the lead.
I would love to see Tyler wearing parachute pants.
I don't know, it's neck to neck.
I don't really know exactly the terms of the competition, but I mean, we're all here to win.
All right, day 1 is in the books. Found some issues, a big competition, a lot of people on site, some crazy things happening, right? They say that they're a little bit ahead. There's some heavy competition between Tyler and Jeffrey, as expected, right? A bunch of type A personalities going head to head. You know, we showed you their Gantt chart throughout this, and they talked a lot about it over and over and over again. So I know a lot of you are sitting there saying, man, I wish I could get my hands on this thing. I wish I could see it. I wish I could use it and figure out how are they doing this. So I reached out to Tyler and I said, hey, can I share your Gantt chart with everybody who's watching? And he said, reluctantly, he was like, yeah, absolutely, share it. Like, of course. And so what we want to do is we want to offer that to you guys. So if you go to the link right here on the screen or down in the description, you can download their actual Gantt chart for this project and follow along with us on each week coming up. So right now you'll see day 1, you go there right now, download it, you'll see day 1, what their progress should look like. And then you can look ahead about what we're gonna be talking about over the next few episodes. So go get it, use it in your business. This is the kind of stuff that we look at and talk about inside of our 7-figure flipping mastermind. And Tyler's made it available to all of you. So anybody who's watching, no strings attached, just download the Gantt chart and grab it. Hopefully, what he said to me is hopefully you guys can take it and use it and do the same thing that he's doing. His goal, like all of ours, is to figure out how we help other investors reach financial freedom and whatever their goals are. So go to this link, go to the one in the description, download the Gantt chart, and I think the next portion of this episode is gonna be pretty cool. You're gonna see some behind the scenes of what it's like with Tyler and his family and some of our mastermind members having some fun.
Man, day 1 done. What a lot of work today. I'm like exhausted. I'm gonna go home and take a nap. Anyways, it was a good day. We got a lot done, demos done. I bet we're not quite a half a day ahead right now. We're probably tracking where we should be, maybe a little bit ahead on where I think we needed to be to hit it in 7 days. Anyways, we're headed back to my house right now. I'm having all of the members come over to my house. We're gonna have a mini mastermind session. I've invited some of the local Utah members to come, and then also members from all over the country that have come to see this flip. So it'll be pretty fun to see, hang out with these guys. We're having dinner. I'm cooking steaks on our Traeger. So we're gonna smoke some steaks, and yeah, looking forward to it, hanging out with these guys. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Day 2, baby. It's gonna be awesome. Bring it.
Do not enter. Okay. I wonder if this was our guys or if this was the meth guys.
We're dying in the cold, trying to paint our house.
We're gonna set the cabinets today.
They're making great progress.
It's gonna be a good day.
We were wanting to get paint down, didn't even break the painter out.
It was a long day, man. I feel like we've been doing this for a week already.
Get ready to wear the pants, Tyler. I have some purple ones for you.